What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Golden Octagon MMA channel. My name is Matt. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hopefully we can see each other a lot more often. I do 2 videos every single week, one of which you're watching a UFC card video, and every Wednesday for my true UFC fans, I have an hour-long podcast with my longtime friend Dorian. We're both huge UFC fans. We make our picks, we talk some shit, we just chatted up about UFC in general. But in today's video, it's about 2 weeks late, but we've got my first look at 2022 UFC Chronicles. We're going to open it up. We're going to take a look at it. I'm going to give you my thoughts and my opinions on my first box that I opened here on the channel here today, whether I think it's a good value or not, and discuss some other topics about how it happened last year and if it might happen the same this year. But before we get started, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you could mash that like button quicker than Hamzat mashed the Trailblazer on Saturday night, as tough as it sounds for me to say, because I am a Trailblazer fan, and subscribe if you are not. Comments are always appreciated down below. Let's get into the rip. Alright guys, we're back here where you swapped around. We got our box of 2022 Chronicles here. As I said, this is my first time opening this of 2022. I haven't opened any yet. I only watched about 1 or 2 videos, so I'm actually not even too sure what you can get in here. Looks like we've already got a hair inside there underneath that Panini sticker, so quality control at its finest from Panini. A few new sets this year, a few returning sets this year from last year. If you guys are just here for the rip, feel free to go ahead and skip forward, but I am going to give you guys, if you are new, some information on how it worked last year. So we did have 3 different ways to get Chronicles last year. Excuse me. Just like this year, we did start off with the Chronicles hobby box. You can still get this. I believe it's around $500, way more expensive than this year's. But then we did have these blasters as well. I'm not sure if we're going to have 2022 blasters, to be honest. I really hope we do, just so more people can just get their hands on the cards that want them. And lastly, my favorite product of Chronicles last year was Chronicles 2021 T-Mall, the Asia exclusive. You had to buy it on basically Steel City, Blowout Cards, eBay, places like that. In last year, Hobby Shop had them by chance, but this was my favorite product from last year. The cards were just fantastic, so nice. They all had a scope pattern on them. Hopefully we see 2022 Chronicles T-Mall and retail, but I'm not sure. That's just how last year worked. But you guys are here for the rip, so let's get into it. We got a 2022 box this year. As I said, returning sets, some new sets, but 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, find 2 autographs per box on average. Let's get into it. My first look, y'all, I tried to wait off as long as I could just because so far every single set this year has dropped in price within the first couple weeks, and I was hoping this did the same. I waited about a week. It didn't go down. I purchased it and the price dropped. I believe you can get this now for about $170, to be honest. So we'll go ahead and get our packs out of here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A little bit different packaging this year. Last year was white packaging. I wonder if we'll have a memorabilia or a spacer or anything, because last year they always gave us a spacer or something like that. I don't really feel anything, so maybe not. But let's get into it. First pack, my first look at 2022 Donruss. Hopefully I can get something pretty solid. A nice patty this year. Shavkat, Tom Aspinall would be fantastic, but Chronicles is known to disappoint. So let's get into it. First card of the day, we got Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. Up next, Chan Sung Jung, the Korean Zombie, 43 of 49. So we got a purple one off the bat. So we'll go ahead and sleeve up our TKZ. Up next, oh, if I can get them picked up here. Up next, we got Dorino, Gilbert Burns in the Flux. I am a fan of those Flux cards last year and this year. They look so nice in my opinion. However, do you guys see that? That is rough. Quality control at worst, Panini. The whole card is bent, man. The whole card. What is this? That is awful. Luckily, it's just a base card, but jeez, man. So much for building that set. Can't use that card. That's rough. Season ticket for the Korean Zombie. Once again, looks like a Korean Zombie pack here. Next one, we've got a Chael Sonnen. This is one of, it's not a new set, but the card looks different this year. The Legacy. Looks pretty cool, though. Piotr Jan. And it looks like we're going to have a crown back there. Unless the Piotr Jan is the crown. Crowns are a little bit different this year, too. There's some white on them this year. I just want to look at it for just a second. But, yeah. Pretty cool. I wasn't more of a fan of the crowns last year, to be honest. We'll set our crown up there. I'll get to sleeve it up later. And XR for Conor McGregor. And lastly, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. It looks red, but I think if this is illusions, the whole card would be red. So XR, Conor McGregor. I don't think that's a silver or anything like that. But one number card that pack with our TKZ. But we're going to move right along, y'all. There's tons of sets in in this product. 20-something sets, I believe. So you're guaranteed to get a bunch of different cards in here no matter what. I'm just hoping we can get an absolute heater. And it's not destroyed like our Gilbert Burns there. So up first, we got the champion is Charles Oliveira. I was about to say the champion has a name. His name is Charles Oliveira. For those of you that know DC, that was his reference. Kamaru Usman, your former 170-pound champion. Up next, there he is again. Charlie Olives. The flux doesn't seem to be damaged on this one, not that I can tell. Let me take a quick peek. Yeah, flux seems to be all right. And right behind that, a silver flux for TJ Dillashaw. Set this off to the side. Season ticket for Holly Holm. I don't believe that's numbered, no. But Kamaru Usman right behind it. Once again, base as well. Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno in black. One of my favorite sets from last year. I'm a fan of the black this year. And lastly, ending it out with Anderson the Spider Silva in an XR. Yeah. If you guys see me miss a numbered card, please let me know, because just like last year, there is very subtle differences. Only certain color changes in some of the lettering. So if you guys see that I missed like a number card, please let me know in the comments, because I'm an idiot. I truly just open the product. I enjoy the fighters, the product itself. This pack does not want to open. And I do tend to miss certain numbers, so hopefully I don't miss any. Man, this pack's really on here. Up first, we got Ilya Topuria, rookie. Oh, next one, Alexander Rakic. The Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. In that new Phoenix, I believe that's one of the new sets. Here we go. Spectre for Francis Ngannou. I don't think that's numbered. Oh, we got Origins. I do like those Origins cards. The Origins this year, I've seen how they look sick. They're black. They're not white. Who do we get the Origins for? The Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley. You guys see my Sugar Show shirt. I am a Sean O'Malley fan. That is a sick card, in my opinion. go ahead and just get a peek at it in my eye. Wow. Cool card. Set that off to the side. Up next, we got Kamaru Usman, Absolute. And then I believe this is Justin Gaethje. This is Elite. Don't believe numbered or anything like that. And lastly, one of our new sets again, the Recon for Kamaru Usman. Another one. Wow, so no numbered cards. Again, maybe I'm missing them. Maybe we just aren't getting them. Who the hell knows, y'all? I have no idea. We're about halfway through now. Yeah, halfway through exactly. And we've got one number card, and it was the Korean Zombie. So hopefully we don't get too messed up. But I do have another box for y'all ready for next week. It's for sure. I'm going to be opening that one for sure. Aside from that, I'm not sure how much more hobby I'm going to be doing. Hopefully we can get some retail and some T-Mall. Just have some variety over here on the channel for y'all. First, we got Magomed Ankalaev. We got Tommy Aspinall, rookie. We got another Flux. This is, sorry, I'm watching this through the camera, just like you, Kamaru Usman. And our first auto is Juliana Pena, the Venezuelan Vixen, a base, not silver or anything like that. We'll get this right up here for now. I'll get that sleeved up in just a second. The Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley makes another appearance. And then we've got Matt Hughes. I was like, who is that? Chris Dawkins with the XR rookie. And then lastly, closing it out, Valentina Shevchenko Illusions. Yeah. Subtle differences for numbered cards for Chronicles. Just like Don Russ, if you're not paying attention, you can for sure miss a number card. So I will probably go back through this at the end just to check the hits, or just check the cards once over just to see if I did miss anything. Wow, I'm struggling. Not too much room here in the little setup I have, but we do have our Juliana Pena sleeved up. And just for shits and gigs, we'll go ahead and put her over here so you guys can see our hit of the day. I saw a Facebook post earlier that this guy said he got skunked. And I was like, man, you have no clue what skunked is if you think that is skunked. He had a Tom Aspinall autograph and a gold Izzy out of one of these boxes. And truly, that is not skunked. That is one of the better boxes that I've seen. As you'll see, me opening this box, we got our first Patty the Batty right here. So that's pretty cool. We'll set our Patty the Batty off to this side. Got to get that sleeved up there at the end. And our first, or not our first number card, but another number card. We got a red Giga Chikadze. As you see, very, very faint. And I am watching this through the camera, so I did catch that there. Giga Chikadze red. We'll go ahead and get that sleeved up. I don't think I'm going to worry about the old top loader right now. I'll get the Giga top loaded at the end. If it was last year, I would have got that top loader right away because I was a Giga fan last year and he came out on a hot streak. His rookie set. Moving on, we got the greatest of all time, and I don't care what you have to say about it. Johnny Bones. Marab, the Machine, the Valashvili in that Phoenix, one of those new sets. Grant Dawson, rookies and starts. No, not one of my favorite sets this year or last year, to be honest. Look at that. That's a sick card. Khamzat Chimaev Prestige sitting on the cage. What a banger of a card. Good photo all together. Not numbered or anything. And moving on to our illusions. Davison, the God of War, Dus de Guerra, Figueiredo. And then lastly, ending it out with our elite there for Cyril Bongamon, the Pride of France. Cyril gone. So we should be getting one more autograph in this pack. Hopefully we're not going to get fucked over. Panini, as I call it. This is my first look. Truly not the best not the best product so far of the year in my opinion, but I got one more for y'all. I'll open that up next week, but we're going to move in to our last pack now, and hopefully we didn't get fucking completely shat on and all we got is a Juliana Pena. Hopefully get at least one number card and a sick auto. That's my hopes, but hey, I've seen worse happen. So, Lauren Murphy, the junkyard dog, as I call her, tougher than really tough. Deuce to get it. Davis Figueroa once again. We got, some may consider him the GOAT, a GOAT in my opinion. Anderson, the Spider Silva. Going to be fighting Jake Paul, yeah? It looks like we got a autograph. CDK. I don't know who CDK is. Oh, it's going to be Chris Dawkins. That's not an autograph that I wanted to get, to be honest. Not really the biggest Chris Dawkins fan. And it is a base season ticket for Chris Dawkins. So, yeah. So, I guess that's the box. Islam Makhachev playoff. Moving on along here. Johnny Bones, absolute. It looks like this one is numbered right up there at the top. The greatest of all time. 121 of 199. That is red. All right. I'll sleeve them up. Red. I mean, not red. Season ticket autograph for Chris Dawkins. Would have much rather had Tom Aspinall, but, at least we got one. And at least it wasn't Felice Herrig. We'll get that set right over there and move along. Red John Bones. What am I doing? I gotta sleeve up that. Our Johnny Bones red out of 199. Put that right up there. And finishing out, we got that recon for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Pretty cool set, in my opinion. And in and out with Ty, Bam Bam, Tuivasa in the black. So, yeah, y'all, if you ask me, probably not the best product of the year, but this is just my first look. I am going to get a few more. Hopefully, we do get some retail, some Tmall. I'll have some variety over here on the channel for y'all to see if we do get that. If not, you'll probably just see a hobby from me every now and then. Just some other stuff here and there until the next set comes out. But I promise you, at the end of the year, I have an absolute banger of a video planned. I've already started getting stuff for the video, and it's going to be sick. But with that being said, not much else here for me this time. If you enjoyed the video, please put a thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. I'll catch you next week for another card video. If you watch the podcast, I'll see you Wednesday. Matt here from the Golden Octagon. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.